Shapeshifters Team 2 has arrived and it is absolutely incredible. I'm joined here today by a FUTWIZ Pro player, FUTWIZ JSharp, and we're going to be giving you the Shapeshifter Team 2 tier list, ranking the cards from top all the way to bottom. It's pretty much tell you the best and the worst. I hope you enjoy. Well, we are joined by Jack. Jack, how are we, sir?
No worries, mate. It's been a while. Looking forward to it.
It has been a while. I'm looking forward to it. I feel like I always end up getting you on my tier list. If it's not a tutorial, it's always a tier list.
I've got serious, verdict on these kind of players and judge.
Serious ball knowledge. But look, it's going to work the same way as usual whenever you see Jack on here. We're going to rate the cards from top all the way down to bottom pro tier, all the way down to bottom tier. And we're going to start with the lowest rated card, which is Daily Blind from Ajax. And here's a CDM, Jack. Talk to me.
Solid enough in it, but I think we've got to be populating the, I reckon, bottom tier, I think we've got, someone's got to go there, innit? It's there for a reason. I think Daily, if you're looking like a new style RTG, maybe a nice little grab and birch link, I'm thinking maybe Timber. But, someone's got to go bottom tier, isn't there? And I think Daily's, compared to the rest of these lot, I think he's probably the worst.
And he's going straight there. Fair enough. And now we're going to move on to a different card, which surprised me quite a bit. Arnautovic, 92 rated centre back.
Yeah, this is a proper shapeshifter, isn't it?
Yeah, proper.
I mean, this looks a serious card. I mean, Arnautovic as well. I believe he's towards like the 6'3", 6'4" kind of area. He's tall. I think.
Bro, he looks unreal, doesn't he?
Yeah, I mean, in terms of usability, I think it's a good card, but I think when we're looking at some of the cards in the upper echelon of this list, I think middle tier is probably pretty fair.
Yeah, middle tier. I think that's a good point. Does look like a good card. Solid CB. On to the next card. We have got Pereira. Is that what you said his name? Pereira?
Yeah. I just he looks very good. I think
he's left wing back, 93 rated as well.
Yeah, I mean in terms of you've got options in that Serie A position. You've got Theo and Hernandez. You've got a few 5-star skills as well for Pereira. 96 dribbling. 98 pace. I think very usable. I think Pereira always feels quite good in game as well. I think 6 foot as well. I think mid tier is fairly standard for this card.
Brilliant. So 5-star skills is crazy as well. Now moving on to our centre back, which is Kieran Tierney, 94 rated by the way from Arsenal. Is it actually? Crazy. I haven't seen the card yet. Talk to me about it.
This card's crazy. 4-star weak for. Look at this is just the face art sale on it. Really, it's an absolute disgrace of a card. Very cheap as well. I mean, the time of recording this has not been that long, and it's already 200k on both consoles. So in terms of price, very cheap. 5'10", a bit on the small side for a centre back. But I think especially if you're rocking that like 3-5-2, which I think a lot of people play these days, I feel like he's perfect. Yeah. Imagine him as like that little like left centre back kind of thing. I feel like he's one of the best in the game in that position. So I think. I think top tier. I don't think pro tier, but I think he's a top tier card.
We're going top tier, yeah.
I think honestly, I think he's an absolute joke. Look at him, especially Premier League as well. I think.
Fairs, I'm biased because I'm a Tottenham fan, but I'm biased. But we're moving on. Moving on to another 94 rated card, and that is Corona. Pretty much good at stats across the board. Really nice, a lot of pace. What we saying about
5-star as well.
Ooh, juicy.
Look at that. I mean. The only thing that goes against him, I mean, in links, it's going to be slightly dodgy. Like Mexican and Seville, you're not really going to get a green link easily. Maybe Acuna is one I can think of. But, I mean, in terms of the stats, I mean, it's top tier, isn't it, really? 5-star attacks as well is huge. Obviously, you can't go wrong. This card's face stats are a joke. 5'8" is a bit small, but I think you can get away with it. I feel like kind of like a Tau kind of build in terms of like just the... He's very similar to a Tau actually. It's just the 5-star skills on top of the weak foot. So yeah, I think top tier definitely.
Absolutely. And moving on to somebody else who is 5-star as well. We have SILAS, Waman, whatever you want to call him, 95 rated. Crazy card. You know what you get with this. We had a 5-star of him last year, and we've got it again.
Yeah, I mean the 5-star is great. I mean, he's 6'2", and although his agility is good, I don't think he'll feel very agile in game. I feel like I've used the SILAS's FUT birthday card and he just didn't feel great. So I think mid tier is about fair. Although the 5-star attacks is big and the face stats are great, I don't think he'll feel great in game just based off his previous cards. So I think also as well like in terms of the links in terms as well, you got Congo, Stuttgart, like the green link ain't gonna come easily. So yeah, I think mid tier pretty fair.
Understood. That sounds good. I think some people might argue top tier just because of how good he is and how like his pace
Danny
and
Aaron
stuff.
stacks as well, but yeah, I think mid tier.
Massive Danny Aaron stacks. Moving on to SHAARAWY. Centre attacking mid, 95 rated. Italian, AS Roma. Pretty much easier links. You can link into the new Chiellini card, which has come out. But yeah, it's a good card, like, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's very good, isn't it, as well? I'm thinking links-wise, you've got that Spinazzola that came out last week, the green card as well, a little shapeshifter perfect link. But yeah, I mean, 5-star, 4-star, great agility, great balance, great pace. Left-footed as well. I mean, no, right-footed. For some reason, I thought he was left-footed. He's right-footed. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think I mean, you know what I mean, Denman? He looks great, but he looks quite ordinary compared to some of the cards that came out recently.
Just reminds me of Berardi, I'll be honest. Like,
yeah, very 5 stars. I think he's mid-tier. He's good in it, but I think he's just a bit. I think he'll feel quite ordinary in game as well. I don't think he'll feel that great. Yeah, I think he'll feel a bit like meh. I mean, I may try him out, but yeah, I think mid-tier. I don't think he's quite top tier.
That's fine. That's fine. Now we are moving on to the. We've got 4 pretty stacked cards, and we're going to start off with Timo Werner, 96 rated, right forward, Chelsea, 4-star weak foot, 5-star. No, sorry, 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves.
4-star skills. Yeah.
Just you know what you get with this. This is kind of what it says. It says what it does on the tin, kind of thing, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, although he looks fantastic, I begrudge putting any striker that doesn't have 5-star skill moves in the top tier. So just because of how this game works, you know, like you can be the best in the world, but if you can't pull out a Lassico or reverse Lassico, you're going to be in trouble in the box sometimes. So I think mid tier, although he'll be great in game, I presume. I mean, 5'11", 5-star weak foot. He'll have, you know, gun finishing for sure. He won't miss in the box, you know. But I think mid tier is about fair.
All right, that's fair. Now moving on to somebody who I am going to put in a pro tier before Jack even says anything. And you can argue with me, Jack, if you want, or you can agree with me. Sergio Ramos, 5-star skill moves, striker, 96 rated.
Disgrace. They need to upgrade this price range. Although it's 1.5, bro, 5-star, like, because we knew he was going to be a joke already. And then they added a 5-star skill move as well. Honestly, I'm looking at his in games as we speak. They are an absolute disgrace across the board. Yeah, being pro tier, I mean, he'll be the best centre mid in the game. I'm looking at him, but I don't think there's any centre mid that beats him. So yeah, definitely shakes up the squads for the boys at playoffs next week. Sadly, won't be attending, but I'm sure Ethan's currently, you know, in the concept squad trying to get him in. So yeah, he looks unbelievable, doesn't he?
Absolutely, no, he looks crazy. And moving on to someone who is an ex-teammate. He's 97 rated, Real Madrid, Brazilian, striker, Marcelo. Another card which is nuts. Another card which will be in most pro teams. It's unreal, isn't it? Yeah,
I don't think you could take him in a red but pro tier, innit? I used his. He had that 5-star, I believe, foot captain's card, the one that came out a few months ago. That was, I mean, similar to this card. It's just obviously this card's got just better stats and is obviously position change. So yeah, I mean that card was already like pro tier for like left mid 3-5-2. So yeah, I mean this guy. I mean, looking at him, if you can give me a position on the pitch where he can't play, I mean. I'll be surprised. I mean, even chucking the goal, it looks like he'll probably do a job. But yeah, I don't think this guy anywhere but pro tier. I mean, he just looks unbelievable, doesn't he, really?
Yeah, 100%. And on to the last one from the Shapeshifters Team 2 would be Cristiano Ronaldo, 99 rated, left wing, Manchester United, Portuguese, 99 pace, Jack. I mean, slap him in pro tier.
This looks like the best. I mean, I know last year, right, in like August time, when Messi and Ronaldo like moved clubs, they brought out those like pink cards. But I wasn't really playing the game. But this looks like the best card I've ever seen on FIFA. Because like Ronaldo's already a joke on FIFA, obviously, and then you got a 99 pace Ronaldo now. Like honestly, this guy. I'm looking at his shooting now, Dan, but he's got 99s in five shooting stats. I think that is in game.
It's like, crazy.
It's just honestly, this card is an absolute disgrace. I mean, we don't have to justify putting it anywhere in the pro tier. I mean, it just goes without saying.
We'll put him straight in. Like, I mean, let's not sugarcoat it.
Yeah, if you can get this guy in like a shapeshifters pack, you're absolutely laughing.
100%. Now moving on to 2 more special ones we've got for you guys. It's going to be nice and quick, nice and easy. We're going to start off with Emerson, the objective card, which has come out. What were we saying about it, Jack? I believe I've heard that he's got 3-star, but I think that'll get pushed up to 4-star.
Yeah, I believe that's
a little glitch. What happens?
It's 4-star. I mean, FUTWIZ added 4-star on the site, so that's what I'm going off. So yeah, I mean, it looks like it looks fairly merited. It's an objective card, isn't it? So you can't really complain. I mean, and so if you've got like an RTG or new style account, he looks great. He looks solid. He looks like he can go in here enough. Emerson, you could probably get like a right mid kind of thing, but centre mid. I mean, the card looks fairly decent. 5'11" as well. He's in small. We feel like he'll be good in the tackle. We're just looking at his like slide tackle and stand tackling 95, 96. Yeah, I think low. I'd I don't think he's as bad as Daily Bin. So I think mid tier. I think mid tier is about fair, especially
Yeah?
the objective card in it. You can't complain. You ain't paying anything for it.
Okay, now moving on to the next one, which is an SBC, which we've got Guerrero, but you do get to pick out of the two. So,
I mean,
in terms of like the SBC itself, let us know.
I mean, I'm looking at him now, and the right back definitely looks better. I mean, we're comparing him. The right back's got 98 pace, 85 shot, and the centre mid's got 94 pace, 90 shot. Those are the main discrepancies. So at that point, it's really what you prefer. I mean, personally, if I'm looking at this Guerrero, then I'm thinking centre mid. So I'd rather have the extra pace and a bit less shot. Both cards have 5-star, 4-star. There's a bit difference like the passing, dribbling, defending, physical. But yeah, my professional opinion, I'd put it. I go for the right back and try and get him centre mid in game somehow.
Okay. So where are you putting them both of the tiers? If you want to.
I mean, 5'7" isn't fantastic, but I feel like it'll be very quite tenacious. I think mid tier again for this Guerrero.
Yeah.
I think Daily Bin sadly by himself down there at the bottom. But yeah,
well, you can enjoy his time there because I'm sure a lot of people will be getting him in their red picks, or not red picks, sorry, in their shapeshifter
guaranteed
packs.
packs.
So,
Yeah. Sure.
It don't matter, but look,
she'll be that Everton of this week.
That wraps it up. Jack, where can the people find you if they want to come and watch your content live?
Hey, see the rank threes live and direct over at FUTWIZ_JSharp. I'm sure we'll be getting 16 and 4 tomorrow morning.
On Twitch as well, guys, by the way. So hopefully we'll see you there. If you are new here, don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, you know the vibe, all them ones. And we will see you, hopefully, for the next promo. Take care.
See you, fellas. Cheers.